Okay, this is not working. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Caroline. This is Caroline's little corner of the Intersphere. I'm currently bending down because for some reason my... Ooh, that works. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Back. Okay, so, hi. Wow, okay, it's been like 2 weeks since I posted my last video and that is not good. Sorry guys. I have been pretty slack with my reading. I think like I finished my first series literally last week, and other than that I have not read anything in October, so that's a bit sad. But I've just been really busy, which is a good and bad thing. Bad because obviously like I've not been posting and I love posting on YouTube, but like good because yay. So I thought I would come at you with a new series. So I've been in a bit of a slump, obviously, given the fact that I've not been reading and I thought I would talk to you about the book that got me out of that slump. So if you have been following along with me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. But if you've been following along with me at all this year, my journey of reading and rediscovering, I have found so many fantastic new indie authors, which, I mean, there is so much talent out there. It is wild, like wild. And I am so glad that I have this platform to share these talented people and talk about them because they deserve to be talked about. Like, it's just, honestly, like indie authors, I take my hat off to them. They put in probably double the work that a normal author would put in, and they get not even a third of the recognition. So I will forever and always be a giant indie fan and supporter. And yeah, if you've got any indie authors that you would like me to read and talk about on any of my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, let me know down below. I will give them a read and I will talk about them. I often post a lot about indie authors on my Instagram. I am a part of pretty much any release blitz. If an author approaches me and they say, can you please share my photo of my new book, whatever, I'm always down for it. I will always approach, as much as sometimes I try to read the book, and if I literally, like I say no, not because I don't want to read it, it's literally because of time. As you can see, like I have read like 4 books this month, so it's never a matter of, I give my 110% all to whenever I can. Indie authors, it's quite a topic that I feel very strongly about, and especially offering that support because they deserve it. Absolutely everything that I can, I will do to help. But I'm way off topic now. So I initially wanted to talk about the book series that got me out of my reading slump. So as I was saying, Tate James is an author who I discovered in March or February. I read the Madison Kate series, fell in love, and then I just kind of fell down the rabbit hole that is Tate James and her Queen of Cliffhanger books that she writes. And then I kind of discovered C.M. Stunich. I'm pronouncing that wrong and I apologize. I would say Stunich, but like I said, pronouncing it wrong probably. I read her Havoc series, absolutely loved it. I thought I would give her Filthy Rich Boys series. Let me get the front cover up for you guys. I thought I'd give it a go. So it's the Rich Boys of Burberry Prep series. Here you go. Oh, it's a white cover. There you go. Basically, I was like, I liked the idea of reverse harem. Another girl gets randomly put into this uber rich society school, and it's a dark bully romance basically. So it kind of hit a lot of boxes for me, and so I like CM Student. She makes really, really nice steamy books. So I was like, let's give this a go. So I started reading it, and initially I was like, wow, this book is fantastic. However, big dot there. If you have read Jay Bree's Hannaford Prep series, this book and Hannaford Prep are very similar, and I didn't like it. I was not here for the similarities. I don't know. When I say similar, I mean both books had a main character that was a male rock singer / superstar kind of thing. Both books had girl becomes best friend with a twin. Both books had the twin brother then like hated her at first. Oh, that's the doorbell, excuse me. My brother decided to... Oh, and he's now sitting in the other room listening to music. Fantastic. He decided to come home and ring the doorbell. Thank you, brother. So basically, yeah, like both had like a twin brother who like hated her and then like loves her, and the only difference was this one didn't have a twin brother cousin kind of relationship with the third guy, whereas Hannaford Prep did. But otherwise, like, it was just so similar, and I just didn't like that similarityness. And then I also understand that this book came out first and Hannaford Prep came out second, but Hannaford Prep is also a lot darker in themes, and it does have a different storyline in the sense that it's about like an underworld society, where this kind of it's about the Infinity Club, but it's just a bit different. And it's not really reverse harem like I thought it was going to be, which was a bit bad. But the first book is more about, you know, the bullying, that kind of dark aspect. And Marnie, who's the main character, is she becomes friends with Miranda, who is Creed. One of the three, her three interests is Creed, Tristan, and Zayd. Z-A-Y-D. I think it's Zayd, or is it Zed? I don't know. I said Zayd in my head the whole time as I was reading it. But it's Tristan, Creed, and Zayd. And Miranda and Creed are twins. And Miranda is best friends with Marnie. I just found overall Marnie to be a really weak heroine. I didn't like her. There we go. It's not that I didn't like her, it's just that she was just very weak-minded. You know, like, oh, this happened to me and I'm gonna get them back. And it was just like, yeah, it just... No. So that was the first book, which was Filthy Rich Boys. The second book is Bad Bloods. So, Bad Blue Bloods, sorry. So it kind of turns into, in the second book, when they kind of realize, you know, the three guys have feelings for her, then it kind of turns into the rich girls are against Marnie because, you know, she's poor and got a scholarship, and then the three hottest guys in school like her, and it just, yeah, I don't know. I just found this whole series to be a 2-starer the whole way through, and what really sunk the series so much for me was in the end of the second book, start of the third book. The author made Miranda have a crush on Marnie, because Miranda was actually an LGBTQ represented character, which I thought was amazing, but it just really lessened the series when she turned around and made her fall in love with Marnie, because it was like, the whole series is reverse harem. Why would you make it just lessened the whole experience for me. I didn't enjoy it, to be honest with you. I just thought that she could have done that more tastefully, or like either make the book, not Reverse Harem, and just like Miranda and Marnie. And I actually really liked them together, to be honest with you. They were really good. Yeah, it was just annoying how she did that. Because then it was kind of like she turned like twin on twin, and it just didn't work for me, in my opinion. And then the third book is The Envy Idols, and so that was like, so like now it's like the girls are trying to kill Marnie because they made a pact with the Infinity Club, and so the whole thing underpinning this story is the Infinity Club, and so it's like this elite club that you need access to, and the only way you can get access to is to dare someone to do something, and then yeah, so that's basically the whole story. And then in the fourth book, which I, to be honest with you, read the start and then the end, because I was just like, oh, who's she gonna end up with? Because she ended up having 5 love interests, and they were like, I read reviews and it was like she's only gonna have 3. So I was like, who are gonna be her 3? But she didn't. She ended up having all 5, so it just didn't work. So I don't know. But I ended up reading a lot of reviews, and I agreed with most of them, to be honest with you. Usually I don't agree with reviews, but a lot of the reviews that were just kind of like, this book lacked so much, I was like, yeah, okay, I see it. Initially I was like, I saw there was like all these 5-star reviews, and I was like, oh, this series is fantastic. And then I started reading it, and I was like, where are these 5-star reviews? Like, is there something wrong? Am I reading a different story? But no, I think just a lot of people just gave auto 5-star, because that's sometimes what happens, I notice, with authors that have really big names. Like Sarah J Maas, her Crescent City 2 hasn't even hit shelves yet. It's got like already like thousands of 5-star reviews. So I don't know how that works, but sure, okay. And so I feel like this may have been the case with this book. Yeah. So it was disappointing. Did get me out of a reading slump. I did then go on to read Lords of Mercy, which I absolutely loved, which I will talk about in the next video. But anyway, that is all from me today. Yeah, if you're in a reading slump, don't read this. No, I joke. Find my advice if you're in a reading slump is find a author who you connect with and try and read a book that they have published and you've not read before, or find someone who is similar to the author you like, and then that way you can find a new author to delve into. Sage advice from your older sister. I hope you guys have enjoyed your time here at Caroline's Corner, little corner of the Introsphere, and I will see you all next time.